So many great games came out this year, and I'ma keep it a buck. I didn't play them all. Boo, you stink! However, I did play Pizza Tower. Now, Pizza Tower is a game that harkens back to the platforming days of Wario Land 4. However, it takes what made that game special and adds a fat chef as a topping. The gameplay is like Sonic having a faster Italian uncle. The game has an incredibly high skill ceiling compared to most platformers I've played. There's nothing like when you get to the end of the level, only to have to do it all over again ass backwards with a time limit. There is no other game this chaotic that came out last year. Don't go watching my review because it's absolutely cringe, but if you're into the platforming genre and didn't check out Pizza Tower, I totally recommend you go to Pizza and get you something off that $7 deal lovers menu. Please sponsor me. Alright, so this game got a lot of controversy around it, and all of it is bullshit. I played the game, and I absolutely loved it. It's everything I think a Harry Potter fan wanted in a game. Sure, we've had stuff before like the LEGO games, but nothing this substantial. Flying on a broomstick over the entire map is just the most freeing feeling in the world. What makes this game even more impressive is the fact that this was developed by a company that worked on freaking Disney Infinity, of all things. It's almost as fun as the vibrating broom toy I got for Christmas. It's almost like the real thing. Of course there isn't anything about Tears of the Kingdom that hasn't already been said. The game sucks. Nah, it's totally good, trust me, bro. I think Tears of the Kingdom holds a special place in my heart for helping me get my footing as a content creator. I loved flying around the map on a makeshift motorcycle, and there were so many improvements like the sky area, the underground, and the fusion system. Tears of the Kingdom took what Breath of the Wild did and gave us the most refined version they could. Yes, it's more of the same, but what's there is still one of the best games of 2023. Unless you ask that one skeptic in your class that nobody likes. Yes, I'm talking about you, with your dog-ass opinions. Get out of here. Mario Wonder came out at the right time for me. I remember Naruto running to Target to play the demo, and then pulling a Shadow Clone Jutsu on the guides. Mario Wonder is such a special game to me since it's pretty much everything I wanted out of a 2D Mario game, giving classics like Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World a run for their money. And from the looks of it, people in my comment section surprisingly found some levels in this game extremely tough. I remember watching IGN's review on the game say that there was, quote, not as much here for seasoned series veterans as its predecessor has. But I don't think I have to tell you not to trust an IGN review. Shit's pretty obvious. 7.8 out of 10. Too much fun. This game was on my backlog since before I was even born. I am ashamed to admit that before this, I had never played Super Mario RPG. But this game is fire, and since it's got an entirely remade soundtrack in visual style, it's even better now than ever. The remake is pretty one-to-one to the original, except for a few minor differences. The game isn't the best RPG that Mario has ever been in or anything, but this was the first. Super Mario RPG has a classic story and some pretty interesting party members along the way. Mallow is adorable. Peach and Bowser are a wild twist to say the least. And now I can officially say that I get why people wanted Geno in Smash so badly. And Valentina is... Valentina. Alright, don't judge me, gang. This is what real women look like to me. Alright, Atomic Heart was another controversy. Damn, how many of these did we have last year? It was a first-person shooter game that didn't really have a great combat system, but the reason I liked it was because of everything else. The world, the music, the sexy robots. Everything is absolutely nailing this post-apocalyptic Russian dystopia, and I just can't get enough of it. The entire thing feels like a fucking fever dream, and I'm here for it. Some of the bosses are really good, and others are pretty meh. And the soundtrack is composed by the legendary Mick Gordon, who composed both Doom and Doom Eternal. Atomic Heart sets up a great base for more games in the franchise, and even though it fails a major aspect of its gameplay, I still enjoyed myself immensely. Especially on that one website I can't mention the name of here. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk was something that was fucking radical, bro, and I didn't know I needed it so much. Harkening back to Jet Set Radio, this game has you skating and tricking around to defeat rival gangs across the map. The movement system in this game is just so smooth that even if you weren't doing any of the storyline tasks, you can just vibe out to the incredible soundtrack this game has. With artists like Hideki Naganuma, Too Mellow, and more than a few underground artists. Damn, alright, she's kinda bad though. They've compiled a damn good list of tracks. Nothing made me want to start spray painting buildings and having the police chase after me like this game has. Wait. Ah,
Future. move.